And yet, still on the front page of a couple of the papers now, even God could be going gender neutral. Church of England bishops, not just some random vicar who's lost their mind, but Church of England bishops are to debate this spring whether or not to stop referring to the Almighty as He. Now, of course, you get the feminists saying, well, you know, God is a she, but a major project on gendered language may decide that priests should stop using the male pronouns he and him in some prayers, even drop the phrase Our Father from the Lord's Prayer. Presumably, you can't even call it the Lord's Prayer anymore.
There's an awful lot of pain. Imagine being a church warden. You turn up every day of the week, maybe, to open the church before the priest gets there to do the 8 o'clock. On Sundays, you turn up a couple of hours beforehand to make sure that the church is warm. You clean the vestments, you iron them, you make sure that the church is prepared, and you make sure there's enough. You count the collection at the end of the service, and you've fallen in love with somebody from your own sex. And the place that you've devoted your life to and your God is that church, and that's the place where you can't get married. That's terribly, terribly painful. And I think there's still a cruelty in what the bishops have brought forward. There's a sort of hypocrisy. I know they're trying to square everything off, but in the end there's a hypocrisy that will bless the individuals but not the relationship. You can have a sort of blessing of your relationship, a celebration, but you can't be married. You can't refer to the other person as your husband. And imagine being a priest and your church warden. You want to be able to marry your church warden to the person that they love. And is there any biblical teaching that says that this is wrong?
If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Any? Really? Did Jesus say a single word about same-sex relationships or marriage? I don't think he did. He said a great deal about love, a God of love. And St. Paul said that in Christ there was neither male nor female, neither Jew nor Greek. And I think you would probably also said neither gay nor straight.